This is BINBUSTER, where I buy, watch, review, budget bin movies for you. Today's movie is none other than that new DC animated short series, Constatine, The House of Mystery. This came out yesterday. This also includes Camilla, The Last Boy on Earth, The Losers, and Blue Beetle. So that's 4 short films in this one review. Without further ado, I'll go through Constatine, Camilla, The Losers, and Blue Beetle, give you my thoughts, my ratings on each one of those, and my overall thoughts and ratings on this entire Blu-ray. All right. So, Constantine and the House of Mystery, which it was first. When you hit play all, that's the first one that shows up. It opens up right after the events of the Apocalypse War, so Justice League Dark Apocalypse War, where Johnny Boy, ourselves, voiced by Matt Ryan, who also voiced him in that one, and also played him on Legends of Tomorrow and the Constantine TV show. So yeah, Matt Ryan's been playing this character for a while. Very good at the character. Wakes up in a house with magical surprises around every corner. He keeps having realistic nightmares where he keeps dying over and over again, each in a different kind of funny way. Like, he's imagining everyone becomes demons. Jason's Blood's there, so Jason's Blood's already a demon. He's Atkin, so that's even more hilarious. And they keep killing him each time in a different way. Chopping off a hand, cutting his head off, biting him. He's running away from him, and a tree, he makes everyone disappear, and then the tree grabs him and eats him. I mean, it's hilarious, some of these things. And throughout the course of this, we find out that this is its eternal punishment for what happened in Apocalypse War. If you haven't watched Apocalypse War, you need to in order to understand what's happening with Constantine here. Because he sent Flash back in time to do another flashpoint that's set a course for this timeline to be erased, and the universe isn't happy about that. So Constantine's punishment from the Spectra is to stay in the House of Mystery. The universe is coming, once he gets out, the universe is coming for Constantine. The House of Mystery was protecting him to do his repercussions of the Apocalypse War. Woe to you, John Constantine, is what the Spectre said to him, as you saw the universe just suck him in. The same type of universal wave that was coming after Apocalypse War that the Flash created. I give this story 3 stars. It seemed like it was the same gag over and over again until the reveal at the end. Yeah. And I'm not going to tell you what the reveal is because that might spoil it for you guys. So I'll give this one 3 stars. So the next one you do when you play all is Camilla, The Last Boy on Earth. Just to give you a little taste of what Camilla is, Camilla was a character created by Jack Kirby. His world was once ran by humans, but now it's like the Planet of the Apes, where animals are in control and can speak. That's literally what happened. There was a big accident that happened. Camilla's grandfather ran into Command D, which was a bunker. Oh, you got his name, Command? Yeah. He went into this bunker, and when everything happened, his grandfather died, so he went back out to survive, and he became the last boy on Earth. So he's the last human on Earth. Camilla, throughout this movie, the short little film, Camilla goes through some trials, and to get a prize in which seems to be what we'll all come to say, it's Superman's costume. Knowing he is real now, Camilla knows he's real. He goes on his way to find Superman. Camilla is set to go through more trials and face ultimate death. You see, there was this whole I want to say prophecy. This guy, this hero came down, saved their world, and then the hero vanished. Interesting segue here. The universe is coming for John Constantine, and now this hero just vanished. Come on, and Camellia's trying to find him. I loved the way this was drawn. It was drawn like you see one of the old Camilla comic books. They literally just took the art right out of there and recreated it for the backdrops. It was amazing. I give this 2 stars. Why? If you did not know about Camilla, they give you a brief short history about him. I wasn't too invested in the character, so I didn't really care for this one. I wanted to know a little bit more about why Camilla was a hero and his story. If this was an origin story, then this was all right of an origin story. So like I said, I gave it 2 stars. The next one up is one I absolutely loved. It was The Losers. Captain Storm, Gunner, Henry Mile a Minute Jones, Sarge, Johnny Cloud, Pooch, yes, their dog Pooch, and Special Agent Fan Long. They are The Losers. Something attacks the loser's boat on their way to an island. And they wash up on an island that isn't on any map. A weird island that isn't on a map. Sounds like Themyscira, but we find out this is not Themyscira. They're attacked by dinosaurs. So they're taking the losers comic books, which are set in World War II, and all the World War II versus dinosaur soldiers versus dinosaur books, and combine the two here. I think it meshed really well. They keep shooting and kill them all. It looks like they are here to get whatever caused these dinosaurs to be ripped from their time and try and weaponize that thing. These dinosaurs are on this island because they were ripped from their time. I see a little bit of a storyline plot going on right here with just these 3 films thus far. It's a time rift causes, and Fan Long is trying to weaponize it for her country. Yeah, Fan Long is a Chinese, Japanese. They don't really say what country she's from, but she's there to weaponize it for her country. She mentions whatever is thrown or shot into it will come out the other side, wherever that is. Like, you don't know. So if you shoot a bullet in there, or the bullets go fly out somewhere, you just don't know where. Sarge finds these bodies of these tank containers of these scientists. Looks like Fan Long killed them. And it seems Fan Long knew about them and isn't shocked. So one of the guys that he gets into flies it into the rift. As he flies into the rift, the bombs that he has on the thing explode, so he's dead. So all the other ones that are still alive, they grab like little missiles and they start walking through it. And as soon as they are in there, boom! It gets destroyed and sends a tidal wave of whatever this is throughout the entire island. Oh yeah. Whatever this time rift was, is there. I give this 2.5. It needed it to be just a tad bit longer. It was fun. Like I can't give anything past it. It was fun. It just needed to be a tad bit longer and dive into why these men are losers. Because they've lost everything. They mentioned that once in there. They lost everything. That's why these guys are considered losers. But I wanted to expand on that a little bit more. But that's for another movie, I assume. So like I said, I give this 2.5. Next up was Blue Beetle. I absolutely love this one because when it started, they had a catchy theme song going like, Blue Beetle, Blue Beetle, Blue Beetle. It was pretty fun because it was an ode to the Super Friends cartoon show and Batman Brave and the Bold. It was done just like that. The cheese, everything was set, ready to go. Like it was based off of the Batman 66 TV show too. So it was kind of all there ready to go for us. It starts off with some goons, or squids as they go, who sound like the Monarch's henchmen from Adventure Brothers. They literally do. They literally they are there to steal Diamond, and Blue Beetle shows up, and they literally play keep away from Blue Beetle. They're like throwing the diamond around. He's trying to jump up and grab it. It's hilarious. We find out that they find this little soda cap. So we find out that this soda is banned to the chemicals, and it's part of a plan. The question is here, folks, the question. He has no face, but he asks a lot of questions. Why? Because he's the question. With his question puns, we find out that Dr. Spectra, a Blue Beetle criminal called Dr. Spectra, who I've never even heard of, is the baddie in here. His plan is to take this ray, this telescope ray, that Cord Industries, Ted Cord, who is the Blue Beetle created, he stole it from him. He's going to take this diamond and exact an emotional ray on the entire place where they're at. Yeah. So to stop him, it's to question Blue Beetle. However, the other Charlton comic heroes of Captain and Nightshade show up, and Blue Beetle actually holds up. You guys are also Charlton action comic stars. He mentions that in the comic book. It's hilarious. Shows it and everything. They're under Spectra's control. So they fight. They're controlled by, they've been drinking the soda. So the only one not affected by this ray when it goes off is the Question. So the Question tries to talk some sense into Captain Atom, and he has Captain Atom touch a thing of cola and changes the molecular structure of it because that's what Captain Atom can do. So he drinks it, he's back to normal. So they do the same thing with Nightshade, she's back to normal. They go after Spectre, he's already set off the ray. Everyone, the three of them, Blue Beetle, Nightshade, and Captain Atom are all fighting that to try and make it so they're not controlled. Question's out. Why? Because Question only drinks water. So drink water, kids. Right out there. So without further ado, that happens. That happens. Everyone's under the Spectra's control, but they destroyed the machine and everything. The question has no emotions because he isn't affected by the way, because he shows no emotions at all. Spectra disappears through a rip in the dimension. And they mention it. It's like how the Nightshade is able to travel around through a rip in the dimension. 3.5. I give this a 3.5 because, like I said, I highly enjoyed this one. It brings back a lot of fun memories of that show. The two animated Batman ones that are based off of that. Batman Brave and the Bold and Super Friends. It was campy, cheesy. It seems like it could fit in the Adam West Batverse. I enjoyed that. So that's 3.5 stars. All these guys put together is 2 3/4 stars, or 2.75 stars. Due to that, it isn't their greatest, but it's not their worst either. This movie, this whole thing is not DC's greatest. It's not their worst either. All four have the same rift in time theme to them. That they're all in a different part of time, and somehow this time rifts might play together. I think the entire universe after this is changing because supposedly there's a Tomorrowverse happening that started with Superman Man of Tomorrow. I don't see that verse continuing. I see they would not mention the effects of John Constantine here and then have time rifts in there if they're not going to continue on with the Apocalypse War story arc. That's me though, but maybe it's taking a new team. Maybe we're gonna get a whole bunch of new guys in here that can actually defeat Darkseid or something. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's setting up for a Crisis event. Rip in time. So it's like Crisis on Infinite Earths, Identity Crisis. Maybe we'll get the Anti-Monitor in here. Who knows? But this, I'm curious to see where this goes. So with the 2 3/4 stars, or 2.75 stars, I'm stoked to see where this all goes. And that's my rating. So if you find Constantine and are a fan of Constantine or a fan of the DC animated stuff, go find this movie at your local Walmart or wherever you buy your physical media. Because I enjoyed it. It's going up on my shelf, going back the rest of the collection. And for those of you that saw the unboxing of this video, of Constantine, you guys know that I'm doing a giveaway next month. Next week I'm doing a giveaway for the code in here. So all you have to do is hit down in the comment section down here below, say enter for your chance to enter. Like I said, I'm going to give this until like Monday or Tuesday. And then I'm going to go put the names in a wheel, spin it, and see who has it. I already got an entry or two on the unboxing video. So you can either enter at the unboxing video or at this video. So I'll see you guys here next time. Remember, make it a movie night, no matter if it's in the House of Mystery or not. Bye.